Welcome back to Exploring Shasta County History. I'm your host, Jeremy M. Tuggle. Today out here at a very historic site, the former site of the historic Empire Hotel building, which used to stand right here on this lot next to the Shasta County Courthouse and Museum building in Shasta. Come with me as we dive into the history of this former building. The Empire Hotel. By early 1853, the bustling town of Shasta had 7 hotels. In June of that year, a devastating fire destroyed all of them. The Empire Hotel was one of 2 brick hotels built in the years after the fire, completed in 1857 on the site of the old all-wood Empire Hotel. The 30-story brick hotel was built for $30,000 as the leading hotel in the area for more than 20 years. California Governors Standford, Haight and Bigler were guests at the hotel, along with renowned poet Joaquin Miller. The Empire Hotel was the site of the popular annual New Year's Ball and served as a favorite location for dinners, socials, and fundraising events. And this is an original railing from the hotel itself. Many items in this exhibit were used in Shasta's luxurious Empire Hotel, including the railing, clock, water jugs, and the ever-important dinner bell. The wallpaper is a reproduction of wallpaper actually used in the hotel. The chamber pot, pitcher, brush holder, shaving mug, and soap dish may have been used in the nearby St. Charles Hotel. The .36 caliber Colt Navy pistol was found in a wall of the Empire Hotel in 1923. It was made in 1863. So that's the railing there. There's the .36 caliber Colt Navy pistol. And we have a ledger here from the Empire Hotel. Also, the Barron's Eaton House Museum has a partial ledger from the Empire Hotel in their collection as well. And I think I have a copy of that because my great-great-great-grandfather, Valentine Dahl, actually signed the ledger. And so they were kind enough to furnish that for me. I'll try to find it and put it in this video. Valentine Dahl was on my maternal side. And on my paternal side, my 4th great-grandparents, George McFarland and Martha Miller McFarland, signed the ledger on my paternal side with their kids as well. Their kids at this time were actually young adults, the youngest being 17 years old, when they stayed here at the Empire Hotel in Shasta. Early on, the Empire Hotel at Shasta was also known as the Empire House. This advertisement comes from its owners of that time period, who were Dr. W.D. Ollendorf, M.D., and Isaac Rand. This comes from the March 19th, 1853 edition of the Shasta Courier newspaper at Shasta. For sale. The undesigned wish to sell the long-established tavern stand known as the Empire Hotel, situated in the most business part of Shasta. Being anxious to enter into another business, they will dispose of this property on the most reasonable terms. Persons desirous of engaging in hotel keeping will do well to call and examine the premises for themselves. Ollendorf and Rand, Shasta, April 2nd, 1853. From the Shasta Courier newspaper of April 2nd, 1853. 1903. Valuable property for sale. The lots on Main Street, Shasta, known as Post Office Empire Hotel. Lots both being about 71 feet front with large corral in the rear, containing 2 acres more or less, on which there is a well-built and commodious barn capable of containing over 100 tons of hay. There is a sufficiency of good water for stock in the corral, with stock, sheds, etc. The old empire is known to have done the most extensive business previous to being burned of any hotel north of Sacramento. The location is also well known to be the best for a hotel of any other in Shasta, the whole of which valuable property is now offered at private sale. For further particulars, apply to the proprietors, Logue and Horsley, Shasta, April 1st, 1854. This advertisement from the November 6, 1858 Shasta Courier newspaper from Shasta advertises the following prices for the hotel. Board per week, $10. Boarding and lodging per week, $12 to $16. Boarding and lodging per day, $2.50 to $3. Single meals, 75 cents. Lodging per night, 50 cents to $1. The proprietor of this favorite hotel makes pleasure in announcing to his friends and the public generally that he has refitted and returnished the establishment throughout, and is now prepared to entertain guests in a style equal to any other house in Northern California. The parlor and rooms are large and commodious, and the beds and sleeping accommodations unsurpassed. The table will always be supplied with everything the markets of this locality afford, and every possible attention will be paid to the wants of guests, and no pains spared to render them comfortable. At the bar, none but the best brands of wine will be dispensed to the customers. The Oregon, California stages arrives at and leave this hotel daily. Corral and stable. Attached to this establishment is a good corral and stable where teamsters and others can always find an abundant supply of hay and barley at reasonable prices. John V. Scott, owner, Shasta, June 19th, 1869. Taken from the June 19th, 1869 edition of the Shasta Courier newspaper of Shasta. The Daily Free Press newspaper of Reading ran this advertisement for the owner of the Empire Hotel at Shasta on January 20th, 1903. Its owner at that time was J.F. Whitchurch. He offered rates at $1 per day, single meals for 25 cents, special rates by week or month, feed stables, and large corrals, also a good bar in connection. This hostelry operated well to the turn of the 20th century, and it was closed down in 1913. Later on, it fell into decay and ruins, like most of the former buildings of Old Shasta did. The Empire Hotel was demolished in January of 1923. Its last owner was Sarah J. Hill, a resident of Redding, California. Alright folks, if you haven't yet, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and I'll catch you on the next episode. Thanks for watching.